that was great, huh?
That was really good. Thank you.
So did you drink enough to want to come back to my apartment?
Yes, I think
Really?
I did.
Fantastic. Tonight I'm going to bring it. I'm not joking around.
Hey guys, I have lately come across a pretty interesting video.
Let me tell you guys how looks maxing is gonna end up for a lot of these dudes. They're gonna end up mogging and then they're gonna end up getting cucked. They're all pussies, low key. All hella fucking insecure little fucking prissy babies that wanna look good and mog, and then they're gonna get cucked by me. By me.
17 brutal truths about bitches.
And this guy does touch on a lot of points that I need to expand on. I promise you that the things that you are going to learn in this video are very important when it comes to your relationship with women in general. It doesn't matter if it's a date, a girlfriend, wife, friend, whatever.
Number 1, they don't fall in love with a man, they fall in love with the way a man makes them feel. Number 2, they're only loyal to their feelings.
People still say this shit even in 2026. And it could be actually true if you think about it this way, that, yeah, I mean, if she really does like you, you make her feel good. So it matters, but it does come back in the end to your neurotypicality and your looks. You know, these are the main factors that make a girl fall in love with you. They don't really care about how you make them feel, because that is gonna make them feel good. When a girl dates a tall, handsome guy, she is going to feel good. Has nothing to do with these games and bullshit advice these guys propagate.
Number 3, they are turned off by your struggles.
Oh, bro, when you are struggling, women will leave you. That's just sad, bro. That's just so fucking sad. This guy is probably projecting his own experiences, and if a girl is basically turned off by your struggles, that's one of the biggest red flags ever. Because if you want to be honest with yourself, a girl that is going to be turned off by your struggles is a girl that was never in love with you in the first place. Women that are really into you are not going to be turned off if you go broke. Those are just materialistic leeches, you know, women that are like parasites. You get a lot of that stuff, especially if you're not attractive. But again, these girls are low quality women in the first place. If a girl is turned off by your struggles, you should understand something, and that is, she was never in love with you to begin with. It was just your money or whatever that kept her in line. But it actually does change when you look at it from another perspective, which is, for example, if you get sick and you lose your looks. Then I actually agree with this guy. There are a lot of stories and cases of guys losing their looks. Like, for example, having like a terminal disease, or, you know, getting sick, losing their hair, stuff like that. Some of these women, even if they actually loved them in the beginning, they were very turned off, and it's just nature. And it does depend on how long you know the girl. For example, if she's been with you for a very long time and you have children with her, she's your wife, she's probably not going to be severely turned off and completely lose attraction. But there are a lot of cases of women losing attraction just because guy, for example, was a burn victim or amputated or stuff like this. I've even shown a case of this in a deleted video, and his wife lost all of the attraction and divorced him. So it's actually true that some struggles do turn off women, especially when it comes to looks. When you lose the looks, that's when a girl is gonna lose the attraction.
Number 4, they don't lie, they tell temporary truths. Number 5, they never end relationships to be alone.
I actually agree with this point where women do not end relationships to be alone. Most women do monkey branch, which is basically go from one guy to the other. But I guess, you know, works for guys as well. A lot of guys monkey branch as well. But especially when a girl tells you that she wants to be alone, you know, she wants to know herself, she wants to discover herself. She just means that she wants to be with other men. She wants to discover other men. She does not want to limit her options because she's youthful and she has a lot of options at the moment.
Look, if we really want this to work long term, I need to know who I am alone, and I don't want to spend my life wondering what if.
This is stupid. The minute you walk out of here, you're gonna realize how much shit I do for you and how great I am and how much you need me, and you're gonna start stalking me. And that's sad.
I'm done. I'm finally done.
What are you done with?
With our time apart. I know it's been really difficult. It's been difficult on both of us, but I'm finally ready for us to be together. And I'll never have to wonder about anything else.
I'm seeing someone. I didn't need an experiment to know that I loved you. And I'm not an idiot. You're I guess, done with whatever you've been doing with whoever you've been doing and you think you can come running back to me? No thanks. I'll pass.
That's the reason why she wants to break up or take a break. You know, it's not about discovering yourself or your hobbies or whatever. It does not really factor in. If a girl really loves you, she will stay with you all the way in. She will share her hobbies, all of that stuff. She'll actually feel better when she's with you. It has nothing to do with that. If a girl tells you that she wants to be alone, to discover, take a break, all of that, she's just not into you like that. You have to be honest with yourself and stop coping.
Number 6, it is their instinct to emasculate the man they are with.
Again, this is just garbage red pill nonsense. Women will not emasculate you if they fundamentally respect you. And respect has to do with your initial attraction. Even if you are a pushover, but let's say an attractive pushover, women will still respect you more than if you were some alpha wannabe sub 5 role as well. Even if you're like kind of heteronormy but short, it's kind of the same as if you're sub 5 sometimes. Women do not fundamentally try to emasculate every guy they come across. They just try to emasculate guys they do not respect, and respect has to do with initial attraction.
Y'all need to check my video.
Hey, Duke right there. I'm about to call Duke. Duke right there.
So I'm just saying, y'all
Duke
need
is
to
right
check
there.
my video.
Duke is right there. That's Duke.
I see Duke.
How you doing, man?
Hey, why you damn, man? Like, the man was old.
I'm just being respectful.
Okay,
What's
hey.
up, brother?
Bro, that's the second time a girl said a man is old.
It
No,
is.
it's being respectful.
It is being respectful.
I
But
got, I got
y'all
what?
need to check my video. I'm a model.
Everybody say that, though.
I'm serious.
So I'm model.
Bring the tall white girl back, my boy. This one an L.
Oh.
Y'all do cute.
Shit, yeah. Appreciate it. Tight shit.
Hey, you do got a girlfriend.
Who, me? Oh, no, you know. Nah, I ain't got no girlfriend. You got a boyfriend?
Nope.
Why you said it fast? She said it
Yeah, she
fast.
said she had a boyfriend, but then she
Duke
started saying no.
UAW mods no.
Yeah, how old are you?
23.
Okay.
I'm 23, y'all.
Damn, you a little.
Wow.
Why you-
What? Fuck you gonna do?
Like,
You
grown.
you know the consequences of doing shit that word. Dig down.
What?
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 He needs somebody.
Bro, I'm
dig
tired
down.
of disrespect,
I just
bro.
trying to tell
I'm
him
tired
he
of
can't.
disrespect. Damn! So what else I can do?
I don't know. You gotta. He can teach you.
Hey,
I just say
oh, what the fuck nah?
Pause, though.
You know you go to jail for that, right?
What?
W fit on.
Oh, you like
Yeah.
this right here by dog?
You like that
real
fit right there?
slight, real slight, you know what I'm saying? But,
You like you looking at that nigga dick. I'm just being honest.
I don't do that.
Yeah, shit.
I don't do that. I don't need to.
What? Well, that wasn't an alley-oop dance?
I don't need to do.
nice to meet you, most definitely, though. What you say your name was?
Beautiful.
Kai, why would you do this? Wait till Rage sees this. Kai the cut, Kai the cut, Kai the cut, Kai the
All right,
cut.
my dog.
Alright, Gaggy.
Hit me up when you get off your work. That's
Alright,
it.
bro. Is that alright? It's gonna be your man.
Yep. Three shits in existence. You know what I
What
mean?
am I gonna be?
The partner.
Once there's no initial attraction, when a woman meets you, no amount of frame or sudden change in your attitudes will fix that. No amount of getting your mouthpiece crisp is going to account for the lack of attraction, of raw, primal attraction. You guys saw it in the video, how the woman just started submitting. Look how her energy switched up, you know? And I've seen this type of shit in real life. You know, I've seen this stuff over and over and over. Maybe if I become more demanding or more of an alpha male and I more controlling, then, you know, maybe she'll realize I'm the one in time, or maybe she'll realize that she really likes me in time. You know, just stop lying to yourself. Stop fucking lying to yourself.
Somewhat women go with guys that they are not attracted to. I don't know what the reason is. Maybe it's your money. Maybe we're just at the right time and lucky and she accepted to go on a date with you. If she does try to emasculate you or play you down or humiliate you, then you know that it's over. You should never even go on a second date with this girl. You should just break it off clean. Girls will try to emasculate guys that they fundamentally do not respect. This could be about your racist chin, height, face. A lot of reasons could play into this. Sometimes it's not even about the looks. The girl is just fundamentally toxic. And this guy himself, he's like a low quality guy.
They can't form original opinions unless validated by people they trust.
This guy himself, he does not have tattoos and smokes weed because he wanted to. It's because people and his environment pushed him to do this.
It is their instinct to mold their man into a man they will want to cheat on.
These guys keep gaslighting themselves all the time, blaming themselves because women cheated on them. It's not about you turning into some pathetic guy. There could be a lot of reasons. Some of them is just like sex. You're not good at sex,
My husband has erectile dysfunction, I think due to his illness, and this has really affected our intimacy in our marriage. At first I persevered thinking it's only for a short time and I understand his condition and I don't want to pressure him, but now it's 3 months without intimacy and I feel my body is on fire because I'm only 31 and very sexually active. Now there's this man who has been wanting a relationship with me. I'm talking about our neighbor downstairs, and he knows I'm married and he knows my problem in our marriage because I told him everything. Please couples tell me if I'll be wrong having intimacy with this man, but I still respect my husband. We are meeting on Saturday and I want to give it a try. Should I? I can't wait any longer, please couples in a toucan.
She turns once more to the silverback, but he's not interested. She decides to try her luck with the more junior gorillas, the blackbacks. The dominant silverback holds priority and won't put up with this sort of behavior.
Keep it going, keep it going.
Whatever the reason might be, the result is she cheated on you, and that is entirely on her. Has nothing to do with you. And if she does not find you attractive or has found someone who's better than you, then again has nothing to do with you. You should find someone that inherently finds you attractive and loves you enough to never cheat on you and treats you very well. Do not gaslight yourself and try to change your personality for someone else.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, what's up?
Some women will cheat on you because they have found something better, and some women will cheat on you because they are so broken inside from all the past experiences with all the guys. It's some type of symbolic revenge for them to cheat on guys that are good to them. Some women are like this. Some women are truly broken inside.
The symptoms of PTSD are so common, right, such as reassurance seeking, ruminating, etc., are so common among people who have been cheated on that some psychologists have coined the term and use the term PISD, right? Post-infidelity stress disorder.
Wow.
Right? My advice here would be to proceed with caution and understanding and goodwill that you're dealing with someone. If you don't know what that's like, you're dealing with someone who's dealing with something quite severe.
If you ever come across women like this, you should just give up in them completely, and that's the best thing you can do. So it has nothing to do with you not holding the frame or being molded or anything like this. If you show your emotional side to a girl that is into you for real, she's not going to be turned off as all and go cheat on you. It doesn't work like that. You have to remember that more men cheat on women than the other way around.
Number 9, they would rather be cheated on than be bored.
Women will do the most boring garbage with you if they actually like you. These are just broken women. It's not a normal, healthy-minded girl. And of course, there are more broken women than there were before. But if you do date this type of women, then the joke is on you. You're the one doing it for yourself. Women will go on like fishing trips, do the most basic shit ever and still have fun with you if they actually love you. Oh, bro, women, they get bored, it's over, bro.
Number 10, she'll only disrespect you for one of two reasons. Either you are less confident than her or she is threatened by your confidence.
This is not true. Women do not get threatened by your confidence at all. If a girl really likes you, if she's genuinely attracted to you, she'll not feel threatened by your confidence. It does not work like that. If you are bluffing and they do not buy it, that's when they will try to emasculate you and make you feel stupid. The guy looks like he's in his 30s and he's still talking about this shit. He's like some 15-year-old. And guys, you have to understand that the reason why I'm making this video is to spread the message, because this type type of videos of middle-aged red pill gurus are very dangerous for youthful guys. First of all, you are hearing the experience of an absolute loser. I'm talking beyond looks here. Like the guy, he looks like a typical loser, and guys like this are very dangerous because they are very jaded. They are very bitter, you know. They have had a lot of bad experiences. Those experiences have gave them very distorted reality when it comes to dating in general. They do generalize a lot too. 16 brutal truths about bitches, bro. All women are the same, bro. This is a very dangerous mentality because it will create a lot of built-up resentment towards women, and that resentment is not going to help you at all, either with dating or relationships in general. A lot of times you need women in your life, and I'm not even talking about relationships, even friends, like female friends. You get a lot of value from female friendships. Of course, I disagree with that bullshit saying of, oh bro, you can't be a friend with women, bro. Men and the women can't be friends, bro. I disagree with this. I absolutely disagree. I do have female friends, and you know, the relationship is absolutely just friendship. Having female friends is so many times better, especially when it comes to career. If you wanna, you know, money max, make some money, you gotta have some social network. It's very important, guys. Social network is very important. And with guys, you find it hard to benefit because they are like real gesture maxers and they only care about themselves. For example, so many of my female friends have gotten me job interviews. They'll put a good word for you and all of that stuff. Whereas, you know, for guys, you know, they'll come up with some bullshit excuse.
Never recommend a friend for a job under any circumstances. Do not give referrals. Do not help them with the interview. Do not give them any sort of prep or advantage that could help them get a position at your firm.
And from my experience, guys most of the time will just try to use you, literally, you know? Guys just try to use each other's. You'll be friends with a guy and he'll be asking for favors every single day. It's more with male friends than female friends, especially when it comes to platonic friendships. So this is what I'm saying, is that you should not have this build-up resentment even if you are not successful at dating, because it's just going to ruin your social life.
Number 11, feeling inferior turns her on.
It's kind of true, because if a girl does feel submissive, if you make a girl feel submissive, she is going to like that. Women are turned on by feeling submissive and the men are turned on by feeling dominant. And again, this is tied up to looks. If you are tall and handsome, you will make her feel submissive and she will like that. If you do not have the looks, it's not gonna work out to your advantage.
Can I get your number? 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 I'm just gonna go through. Can I get your number? Can I get your number? Can I get your number? What about your? Oh, you're lesbian. Can I get your number? Should I go back through and ask again?
If you do not have the looks and go to some random girl in the streets, try to make her feel submissive, then watch what happens. Women hate it when some guy they are not attracted to tries to make them feel submissive.
most ghosting is done from shame.
Most ghosting is done by shame. And this is the biggest cop I've ever heard. I've talked about this in a separate video, telling you the best advice is to give up when it's not worth it. If you were hoping for a relationship, you should just give up completely, because that shit is not going to work. It's not going to work. If she ghosts you, it's already over. You should never try to play any games or anything like that. Guys, I have to kill your copes. Most ghosting is done when it's over. It's not about some shame or built up garbage. You could actually argue that some women are like that for sure, but again, you are talking about garbage quality women. Why are we talking about garbage quality women? These women have legit mental issues. Why would you want to be with a girl like that in the first place? So talking about the majority of women, if they ghost you, it's just over and you should just give up. If you want a real genuine relationship, then you should not really be playing these games anyways. You know, anyone that tries to play games like that on you or ghosts you, you should just automatically remove them from your radar. So many guys actually agree with him on the comment section. And most of these guys are, again, dating low-level garbage women. It could be argued that, you know, they do not have a choice because that's the quality of girls that they get. But you have to understand that if you were knowingly going into a relationship with a mentally ill girl, why are you expecting better results?
Lambs go to slaughter, a man he learns when to walk away. No, we go.
This is truly one of the best quotes, because a real man, a smart man, gives up when he understands that a relationship is over. The sheep, the dumb NPCs, the dumb normies, they go straight to slaughter. They go straight to wasting their life, getting themselves in trouble and divorces and crazy shit, because they did not have enough emotional intelligence to pick up on cues and give up and cut their losses when it was early. The main takeaway from that video is that if she ghosts you or show lack of interest from the beginning or in the middle of a relationship, then it's over and you should never try to win her back or play any games. You should just give up and look for someone else.
Number 13, she will break the law for the man she loves.
At last, he does talk some sense. This is true, yeah. If they love you, they'll break the law with you. This is so true, and there are a lot of cases of this. I don't even have to get into this. My channel is about this. If they actually genuinely love you, they'll break the law for you. They'll do anything to be with you, and this is just so true.
Love can drive people to do some pretty crazy things, and this is a perfect example. In the 1980s, a man named Michel was convicted of an armed robbery in France and sentenced to 18 years in prison. Since Michel and his wife Nadine loved each other very much, they were absolutely devastated. And immediately after arriving to prison, Michel began looking for ways to escape. But after 4 failed attempts in his first few months, he was still exactly where he started. But his wife was not about to let him stay there. After 3 months, she was legally able to fly a helicopter. Then, while visiting her husband in prison, she brought him a hidden note that told him to meet her on the roof on a specific day. And when that day came, Nadine literally flew the helicopter over the prison before dropping her husband a rope and scooping him away to safety. They were actually able to enjoy a few months of freedom before they were eventually both caught and thrown into prison.
But you will not make her love you by playing games. She either loves you or doesn't love you. Everything is from her perspective. Your point of view and ideas and games do not matter.
Her emotions work opposite to your logic. Number 15, the better she understands you, the less she loves you.
Oh bro, if she actually knows who you are and if you tell her everything about yourself and there's no more mystery, it's over, bro. You know, she will not love you anymore. This is just garbage. I don't even understand what type of women you are dating. Any girl that has a healthy mind would actually want to know more about you, you know?
Even in the middle of your long-term relationship, you should keep up some sense of mystery.
But just be James Bond, bro, you know? Just fucking hide in a closet every single day, you know? Like, you know, we keep running away from her, bro. This is straight up comedy, man. This guy has it all upside down. And again, it's because his experiences are garbage.
Number 16, you will never know her true body count.
I actually agree with this. Yeah, you will never know her true body count. This is why I advise guys that wanna actually have a family in the future, do it as soon as possible, as young as possible. The younger the better. There's just high chance of women cheating on you when they have higher body count. I've talked about this in the other video again. Just remember that the best thing you can get is a virgin. If you want to get married as soon as possible. That's the best advice you could actually get.
Make it mandatory for women's body counts to be tattooed on them.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Make it
mandatory?
No, stay with me here. It's a huge epidemic right now, and so we're just trying to fix it.
Excuse me, that is so like disrespectful.
Kane, ask Jennifer how many tattoos she would have.
Jennifer, how many tattoos would you have?
And he's actually right. Women lie all the time about their body count. And that's because there's some built-up shame in it. Insane high body count especially. They could lose the guy just because of their body count. A lot of guys are not up to dating women that have been with 10 other guys.
Number 17. Every woman has at least one secret she will take to the grave.
Again, this depends on the girl. You can't really generalize about shit like this. This is very personal and it depends on the girl. A lot of women tell their husbands or boyfriends everything. They don't really hide anything and they're just very truthful. But again, there are women that fucking lie to you and deceive you. There are types of women out there and all types of guys out there as well. You know, guys lie to women and keep secrets all the time. It depends on the person's background, his personality has nothing to do with being a woman or a guy. No matter how much this guy will bash on and hate on women, in the end he will have like some type of love and hate relationship with women in general. This guy will use this money to go escort mass or something like this. You know, the money he's making from Instagram, he's going to use to acquire status to basically try to get him laid. These guys will put on an act, but in the end they will go on looking for a girl because this is what every human needs in a fundamental level. You know, every human in a fundamental level needs a partner, emotional support. It's how we are made. We are social animals. Then you should understand that the best thing you can do for your mental health and well-being is basically have a family, you know, build up a family and have children, have a woman that loves you. That's the fundamental thing that every human being lacks. I don't give a fuck what this guy does, but the type of advice he gives is just garbage. I know a lot of guys are gonna fall for this. A lot of impressionable kids are gonna fall for this garbage and they're gonna ruin their whole lives because of some fucking fiend.
Let me tell you guys how looks maxing is gonna end up for a lot of these dudes. They're gonna end up mogging and then they're gonna end up getting cucked. They're all pussies, low-key. All hella fucking insecure little fucking prissy babies that wanna look good and mog and then they're gonna get cucked by me.
I also fundamentally do not agree with the looks maxing space, you know, this type of, you know, fat fucking looks maxing garbage. I don't agree with that shit as well, but looks maxing is just improving your looks. I'm not talking about putting on fucking mascara and the fucking makeup like a bitch, but what are you even talking about? Who are you gonna cock? You're a loser yourself. I mean, the guy thinks of himself as some type of alpha male that's gonna cock all of these like looks maxers. This is just straight up crazy, bro. When it comes to black pill perspectives, it's not really about blaming women, it's about blaming nature. It's not really about women. And I'm not talking about like some incels fucking spreading hate, but I'm talking about mentality in general. It's not really about female hate, you know? Black pill goes both ways and all human beings care about looks and genetics. And if you are this old and still talking about dating and games, then you should understand that it's over for you and you truly have lost the game.
You're a single guy. You're out there single, hot on the town. You probably get them all the time.
Hey.
Oh,
all the time. How did it go with Sienna Miller?
Well, you didn't get one from her.
Really?
Good.
What happened?
I texted her twice. She never got back to me.
Well, it wasn't going to work out anyway with an old fuck like you. What does she want to be with you for?
That's what I thought, but she's the one who started it.
Yeah, well, it looks like she ended it.